Okay, this is part two of the contour lines. So you'll see that I'm just erasing out some of the pencil lines that I don't need. And the reason I'm doing this is that, as you can see, even though the line isn't all connected all the way up, we still can see just through the stripes this idea. Our eyes fill in the rest of that line. It's called an implied line. It's implied that that line continues. So sometimes you don't always have to have everything outlined. We can still see what the object is. I'm going to go through and start to add in here. I'm going to leave the light, the highlight, and I'm going to do the Sharpie around it. Now, if you wanted to do this in color pencil, if you wanted to just pick a color rather than Sharpie, then feel free to do that. I'm just using the Sharpie because I like the look of these as black and white. Let me go back to the bigger one. Notice when it goes around the sphere, it'll get thinner as it goes around. And again, notice how the lines are wrapping around. They're not flat. They're wrapping around the object, creating a contour line. It's following the contour. That's what we call that. When the lines go around and wrap around the object, we call it following the contour. All right? Now with this one, I'm just going to add just a little bit of black right here and right here. And then again, I don't need the rest of that pencil line to know that that is a sphere, so I'm going to erase that out. It's almost like how little information can I show and it still read as that shape. Just going to make these a little bit sharper. You might recognize this. This is very close to how the AT&T logo is. That sphere with the sort of connected lines. And now for the cube. Now with this one, there's no wrapping because they're flat surfaces. So I'm going to go this way with my line because it's a flat shape, right? It's four sides that are flat. Except when I get to the side, I'm going to have those, they're going to follow that angle that the side does. So again, it goes around the corner and it follows that side. Okay, so to create that illusion. Now, over here on the inside, because I want to show that this is, there's something different happening on the inside, I want to emphasize that this is a hollow box. Then I'm going to do some stripes going this way on the inside. Okay. And let's see, maybe they change directions over here. And this is just to create some visual interest going on inside. And again, I'm going to use that Sharpie to go in, draw those in. Notice how I'm skipping one. I'm making stripes, making stripes. Okay, skip one. Okay, now for those ones inside, I'm going to use the smaller Sharpie. I'm going to start over here. Going right to the edge here of the box. Huh? Go over here. Maybe I'll just do just this one. A line there. And then we can erase out information that's not needed. I'm just going to tighten up some of the edges here. Okay, so you still get this illusion of a box, even though I've taken out some of the information there. I may just add just one other little detail there, just right here. That little corner right there. Okay, so that's the box, the sphere, cylinder, and the cone. With the backgrounds, you know, you can switch up the backgrounds if you want. I can go around, so again, I can go around that shape. So I can also use the negative shape. Here's the positive shape. The positive shape is the thing itself. The negative shape, the negative space is the space around it. I can use that negative space to also help define the object. Okay, so also working with positive and negative space in these contour line drawings. And as I was saying before, you may want to just create some type of stripe design as this background. Maybe I'll go in a diagonal. Well, I'll go like this to create a. And so again, I'm creating this as my background or in the negative space, but as soon as it hits the object, then it stops. So again, you can use that negative space to help define your positive space or the object. And then I'll figure out a color for the last one, for the cube. So those are going to be our contour line drawings, contour line forms there. And this drawing is going to go on the last page of your book. So you might have to trim down the paper a little bit to get it to fit, but it'll be the last page here for your books, and that will complete your books. Okay, we will be doing a design later for the back of the book, and then after that you can photograph it and take it with you. All right, good luck.